It's Thursday, and it's time for another Morning Manna. I don't know when you watch these, but wherever you are and whatever time it is, I hope you're having a great day. Here's our verse, Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. I left off yesterday talking about surrender, submitting fully to God. That can be hard. Sometimes we just can't seem to let go. And then at other times, we're tempted to throw our hands up in the air and go, forget it. I'm not trying anymore. Whatever happens, happens. Today, I want to talk about passivity versus prayer. While it seems a little contrary to surrendering, trust is not about being passive or having the attitude of whatever happens, happens. It's not about apathy. God is always bringing us to the place of dependence. The sweet spot for the Christian life is that place of dependent trust. And that life is the life of prayer. It's one thing to say you trust God. It's another thing to live it. The person who lives a life truly trusting God is a person who is living a life of prayer. It's all about prayer, bringing your requests to God fervently, but with humility and in submission and surrender. You bring to Him what you feel is right, but always knowing that He is God and we are not. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. Philippians 4 verse 6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. We trust through prayer. When we want to be anxious or worry or hold on, or just let go and give up, we should go to God in prayer. Ask Him. In Matthew 6, Jesus says that God knows what we need before we even ask. His very next words are, pray then this way. We seek God with all that we have for His best for our lives. We ask for our needs, our wants, our desires, for His kingdom. We ask. And sometimes trusting God is all about praying consistently. When Elijah was praying for rain in 1 Kings chapter 18, he didn't stop until the clouds came. He wasn't praying of his own volition. He was praying as God had led him, but he walked out his trust as he continued in his prayers. Now, sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes it's no. But trusting God is knowing that His plan is the right one. Hey, maybe you're praying and trusting God for something. If you have the freedom, maybe you could leave a comment below about what you're believing God for, and we can all believe together. I'll tell you, I'm trusting, praying for grace for the rest of this homeschool year. So far, it has been a battle, but I know that God's plan is perfect for me. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow, Manna Church.